Hey, we good here? Good. I'm getting back to work.
What's good, Two Shoes, y'all? I want to let y'all know about Two Buddy. We've been partnering with them. There's a link right below this video that you should definitely click on. It's 30% off. Trust me, you want to install that for the growth of your YouTube, whether it's subscribers, watch time hours, tags, all types of stuff. They have all types of stuff. Can't get into all of it because this will go forever. Trust me, hit that link, 30% off. You won't regret it. Install, Placow, your YouTube growth goes boom, just like that.
Rob,
Besides,
we're
what's on my
streaming.
service?
I'm
Just,
sure
just
Rob
come
gotta
in
get ready.
organically. We're about to go live here in a second. And then we can do the clap. And we should be good Gucci.
Do the clap. Do the clap. Do the
Alright.
clap.
1, 2, 3.
Terrible
Of
clap.
course, Darren freezes as soon as.
Of course he did. Because he didn't do the clap.
You said I froze?
Because you didn't do the clap.
That's because I was drinking water.
It's because you didn't do the clap.
Water and electricity don't mix. Let that be a note for y'all.
What?
Alright, we need clap.
Water and
Alright,
electricity.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3. Thank you for tuning in to the Purple Pill Podcast. My name is Robert. I'm with my co-host Darren and Olay.
What's up?
This is the 44th episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. So we had to put up our one of the top 10 president all time, President Obama. As our
Obeezy, as I affectionately call him. You know, were you there when Obama came to control?
I was not there.
I was there. I got to shake Obama's hand.
That's crazy.
I did. My uncle used to work IT, and he got us in. We got to shake Obama's hand.
I wouldn't.
10 years ago. Got to shake Obama's over 10 years
Yeah,
now.
over 10, yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's like 13 years old.
I remember being like, yeah, because I lived near our high
Yeah.
school at that point. I remember being like, yeah, I'm not gonna go over to my friend's house. I just feel like there's gonna be a lot to get over there. No,
Yeah.
like,
My
I had to
mama,
cross
my
the-
grandma, we all got to meet Obeezy. Yeah, and Hillary Clinton was at North,
Yeah,
and he was
That
at
was pretty
Central. Uh-huh.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we got to move back. What's this shit about water electricity?
they don't mix.
Okay, but where does this come from?
They don't mix.
That's a generalization, you say?
Well,
While drinking water?
I was drinking the water,
I understand.
and we was about to go live,
Uh-huh.
and the clap didn't go because
Your connections.
it froze.
So what makes...
Y'all, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, your connection's messing up.
Impossible. I just fixed it. I showed Darren I fixed it.
It's impossible.
Darren looks terrible right now.
Darren's got a 400 megabit connection right now.
I can
show you a screenshot.
Hello out there in TV land.
I'm gonna just get us Ethernet cables. 500-foot Ethernet cables.
We're smoother now. Alright, let's just keep going.
That's crazy. If I put my hand like this, it almost comes out the right way. Oh, you're frozen. See that? It almost comes out like naturally the right way. Yeah, you're frozen. Shit.
Might just be.
Have you? Do you restart it? Are you still downloading something?
Nah, it's done downloading.
Log
Let
on.
me
Close
see
it.
that.
He said he's done.
Alright,
He
so
said he's
let's
done now. Alright.
What are you talking about?
Obeezy.
Yeah,
And you still gotta explain me the water shit.
I mean it's
You
just
clap? Yes, I get the clap. But where did the electricity part come?
computers, cameras, lights, cameras, action.
Or you gonna put water on it?
No, absolutely not.
So you're just giving PSAs.
Naturally, PSAs. That nobody heard, but now that I should say it, water and electricity do not mix.
This man was drinking water over his computer just now before we started talking about some water and electricity don't match. It had me very concerned.
Don't mix.
Whatever the word is.
No.
What's the topics? Who is this? Is that Obama?
Yep.
I can't even see his face. How old is Obama?
That's a good question.
President Obama, he's probably he's definitely in his 50s. He was a
60s.
pretty young president, remember?
50, 60. Hey Siri.
60.
Oh,
see.
see. No man.
60.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
How old is Denzel Washington?
Denzel?
Yeah. I feel like they could be the same age.
Yeah,
Denzel's older?
I can see that.
Because that's who I want to play. Huh?
Denzel 66.
Yeah, I was going to say, Denzel can play Barack Obama in the Barack Obama movie.
Yeah,
we gonna make.
still could. He absolutely still could. Yeah.
Damn. Denzel Washington, 66. You're getting old, bro. I still remember watching Training Day.
It's still a great movie, man.
Yeah,
Still a great movie, man. That's a good question though. Who will play out of all the new actors? Who would play Barack Obama?
So as
I
far
would
as
say Chadwick goes over.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman would have been the best.
Chadwick can't
I
do
guess
it.
we could just leave
we
it at
can't
that.
do that. Hold on. We're not about to do that. That's the most Hollywood shit I've ever heard in my life. We can't just go to
For
the
what?
most famous black actor and be like, yeah, he's going to do
He
it.
He was
Jackie
Jackie Robinson. Who else was this nigga?
It was Jackie Robinson, James Brown,
It was everybody.
Thurgood Marshall. He played a lot of.
He would be perfect for the role. He played everybody else.
I'm cool.
Look,
I'm
exactly.
cool, man.
As soon as I said James Brown, it shuts it down because he.
What about who was dude in the Black Panther movie?
That was Chadwick Boseman.
Was it?
He played Black Panther. Everybody knows that.
No, not Black Panther. Black Panther.
Oh, he's talking about the other
Panther Black Panther movie.
Oh,
There it is.
You talking
No. I'm talking about
That's still
No,
the
I'm
most
talking
famous
about
dude
like
in Hollywood.
the-
Like
talking about
Hollywood
Lakeith
right now.
or Lakeith or
No, not Lakeith. You know who should do it? Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
I'm not forgetting homies.
Why?
Both
Like,
Black
fighters.
Judas. Black Messiah.
Dude's name starts with K. Them all.
They can have another under the radar actor do it. Have
How
a
about The
phenomenal. No. Who?
That's
Is he losing weight?
that's epic casting.
Is he losing weight to become Barack Obama? And put these small ass eyes in to split and talk to me with a stutter?
Who?
The Rock.
No, absolutely
The
not.
Rock's about to put people to sleep
Yeah.
inside of the White House.
It's like I ain't going to see that.
He's gonna have pancakes
Like,
every day.
So
Like, they trying-
apparently, they already made a movie about President Obama and his wife Michelle Obama's relationship. Darren was talking about. So let's check that out real quick.
Who plays him?
That's the dude who plays him, Parker Sawyers, whatever his name is.
Parker Sawyers. Is he nice? Is he cool? Was he holding Michelle right? Because you know you got to hold mama Michelle right.
Hey, Chicago, what are you doing to keep cool?
Ooh, that look is set. Oh, I feel so old.
That's great. Kids
Michelle thought it wasn't a date.
It isn't.
Going to an awful lot of trouble for just another smooth talking brother.
He's a summer associate I told y'all about, the one from
Stress.
Harvard Law.
was
He
just
invited me to a community
How come I
event.
can't hear shit?
What's this boy's name?
Barack Obama.
Hello?
Baraka, what
You hear it?
Y'all can't hear
Can
this?
they hear? No, I can't hear shit.
Oh, y'all, because y'all seen OBS. That's why. Hold on, give me a second. I'm just chilling. We just watching it.
Yeah, y'all can hear it?
I can't hear it. No.
Y'all should be able to hear it now. All right, give me a second.
No. I know. Appropriate audiences. I wonder what the soundtrack's gonna be.
There's heat, there's heat.
You got it now?
Chicago, what are you doing to keep cool?
Hey.
Michelle thought it wasn't a date.
It isn't.
To an awful lot of
Look,
trouble
she's
for just
brushing
another
her teeth.
smooth talking brother.
He's a summer associate I told y'all about, the one from Harvard Law. He invited me to a community event.
So what's this boy's name?
Barack Obama.
Baraka, what a...
Hello.
You're late.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
I expected it. You were late for your first day of work.
You noticed that too.
I'm your advisor. I'm supposed to notice.
Hey.
Well, Michelle, all set?
Check. Shouldn't we be getting to the meeting?
We have some time. I thought we'd swing by the art center, see some paintings, maybe grab a bite to eat.
This is not a date. How's it gonna look if I start dating the first cute black guy who walks through the firm's doors? It would be tacky.
You think I'm cute?
I didn't say that.
John
Why
Legend,
did you come to Chicago?
To try and make a difference.
Thought I would too. Maybe I'd help women, empower them.
You and I share a lot of the same interests.
That's sweet of you, but I'm an ice cream kind of girl.
Who doesn't like pie?
This Barack's woman, Michelle.
Finally a sister.
We're not together. Pretty good setting to bring a girl surrounded by people who adore you.
We gotta stop thinking no is the end of the line. You flip those letters around, you get an entirely different word. On. As in carry on.
And an inspirational speech that had everybody in awe.
Say it with me now. They say no, we say.
It's been a while since I've had that kind of connection.
why have I never heard of this?
Just want to do more.
I wonder if I can write
They thought they came out with something that was too much.
Civil rights.
Politics.
Maybe.
You want some?
Sure.
Mr. Obama!
You think you're real smooth, don't you?
I
And
know.
real cute.
I mean, they did look good on Dumbo.
I'm mad I get to go see that in theaters.
Yeah.
That was dope.
That was
What's it
fantastic.
called? Southside with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kept on telling myself I'm gonna go back and watch it. Never did.
Well, we definitely gonna watch it.
I'm gonna see that. Sometime.
It's free right now on Pluto TV.
Oh.
We'll watch it right now on the podcast.
Nah.
Who is
But, hey.
Pluto?
Pluto.
What is that?
This boy, yo, you don't gotta start the movie. Don't do no.
Oh, it's a TV show?
No, I just started up automatically.
Oh, Miramax film?
No, it's a movie. It's definitely a movie.
Yeah, don't.
Wow.
Don't play it. Don't play it.
It's not. No, we're
I'm
not
gonna
streaming.
get
it.
sued.
I'm not streaming.
But
it.
yeah, I think everybody should go see it.
Definitely. That was
Pluto is free.
I.
Hey, it's getting cold out. Might as well. Shit.
It's big dude season, so you're gonna have a lot of free time on that couch. Wow.
This is big dude season.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say the other word, so it's fat person season. It's cuddle season, you know. You don't want nobody not with no meat to cuddle with you. You're both gonna be cold.
I saw everything that you were saying. I just needed you to draw it all together. But I did see what you're saying.
You got it.
But yeah.
Look how little he was.
Man.
Why was he so little?
He was like 18, dog.
Yo, the game has changed. When LeBron came in the league at 18, the nigga was 8 times the size. I'm just saying, the game really has changed. Like, this was it.
This is what LeBron
This
looked
was
like his freshman year of high school.
This was it 25 years ago, but now you came in the league like this. That just goes to show how much work that man put in.
They still come in the league like this. They're a little bit more freaky of our athletes. Like this Jalen Green cat, freak of an athlete. Like, but they still come in kind of skinny, and then they put on that
these
their
cats
grown
got
man
that
muscle
weight.
in the NBA. They start really lifting.
Zion got weight.
Zion
Ben
was
Simmons
ridiculous.
came in with weight. All these niggas come in with weight.
Ben Simmons
came in
was a
with
little
height.
different.
Ben Simmons came in with more
Nah,
height than
Ben
weight.
Simmons was kind of big.
All
Like
of them.
size wise, if you even just watched him at LSU, he was pretty big for his size, for his age.
He was 6'10".
They all.
He was
They
still strong
like,
there.
they just big.
It wasn't like
Like,
he was just
Strong. I give you strong. But I don't know about like big. I guess where I get lost is because we went from Zion to Ben Simmons. I guess that's where I got lost.
I was just saying in general, all of them niggas big. But Kobe, rest in peace. That could have been the 25th anniversary of starting with the Lakers. You know, just wanted to show some love to the homie. It's still sad to me. Like, I still, to this point, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, how many times y'all drove this fucking helicopter? And,
It's too foggy of a day.
you know?
Yeah.
Like, Kobe still be here dribbling balls.
It's so crazy, man. You've been in LA. You can see it being foggy one day out there.
Huh?
You can see the like one day being foggy. I got an alert
Yeah.
on my phone and it was like, "Yo, be careful because there's like fog from the basically from the ocean." I was like, "What is this notification?" I was like, "I've never seen this."
It's craziness. That's all it is. Oh,
Yeah,
that shit just needs to fall off America so we can go on holidays. Get new beaches.
Nah, California gotta stay as long as.
Nah, we keep Nevada or whatever else is over there. I don't even know. I don't know where the states are in the world, to be honest. I know like 4 of them.
California, Nevada, Utah.
Those are all there?
Arizona. No, Arizona and Nevada are the 2 main ones. Unless you're talking about Oregon at the top, but
How you know that you just studied your maps as a kid? Is that what happened there?
We had to at least take a test.
Yeah, I had to take tests.
You think they did make you do?
I didn't have to take no tests.
They did make you do the geography and put every state where it was.
That was
Maybe
actually
because I
pretty
was.
fun.
They
The
made
West
it
Coast
around.
was always
I got
easy for me. It's when you get into those like northeastern small states that
Yeah,
it got hard
New
for me.
Hampshire, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
That was majority.
I don't know. I know Ohio. I know Texas. I know Michigan. I know Florida. And sometimes Louisiana.
You don't know where Oklahoma is?
Hell no. No idea.
I know what Oklahoma looks
You
like.
give me $100 and a dart, and you tell me to go put it where Oklahoma
me a
is, and I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
You should know you're not about to put your money on it. So where's
Oh, I'm gonna put no money down.
you know where Washington State is? State of Washington.
No. I know what direction it's in, but I don't know which one of them it is.
Georgia.
Like look up a blank map. Psh, no idea. Okay, so point to a state.
What state is this?
No idea.
Darren.
Because
I have
no idea, bro.
Nah, for real though, I would say
without cheating. I don't know how to pull up just a minute. Hold on.
We're not cheating yet.
That's Idaho is right next to it. Montana.
Bruh, there's no way to know unless it's labeled.
I think it's Colorado.
That's definitely not Colorado.
Why is that
It's
not
definitely
Colorado?
not. It's not.
I don't know.
It's whatever is above Colorado. I'm trying to think it's not Utah either. Shit, why am I having the hardest time?
Is it Missouri?
No, definitely not that either.
I
Missouri's
don't
over
know.
here.
I'm just saying shit. I don't know.
This is a strange place to land.
I don't know, but it's been there for hundreds of years.
Yeah, I know everything that's around it besides what it is for some reason.
Okay, pick a different one.
Hold on, let's find out what it is first. It's Wyoming.
Wyoming. I knew everything that was around it. That's crazy. I felt terrible.
All right, pick another one.
What is this one?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking both. I'm asking LA first.
South Alabama. I don't know. I don't fucking know what it is.
Darren, what's your guess?
You threw me off with Alabama shit.
Right?
I don't know. It's down south, I
You
guess.
really threw me off because I had it because I had it, but it's not.
What is it?
Now I'm thinking it's Alabama. Now,
All right,
It's not
Alabama.
Alabama.
It's not
Alabama's
Alabama.
over here.
It's not
Oh.
Alabama. It's
Well, what is it?
Dang, bro, you really threw me off. Shit.
Hurry up, man.
Oh, I
There's only
forgot.
50 of them.
Nah, there's not only just 50 of them. In the South, there's Oklahoma. What is this? Nebraska?
No.
I think it's Nebraska.
That's not. Do you
It's
think this is
It's
Nebraska?
Alabama. What? Go ahead, Rob. What is it?
Oh no, it's not Nebraska.
It's Arkansas.
It's Alabama.
Arkansas.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Darren, you knew that
That's
wasn't
what I
no
was
Nebraska.
thinking before you said something. I gotta
You
start.
know
Let me
Nebraska's
go
up
first
here.
next time.
All
Go
right.
ahead, look,
Pick
let me
another
go
one.
first, and let me go first this time. I feel like I
Yeah,
can
Pick
go ahead,
another
let him go first. Yeah, pick one more.
All right.
This is hard.
choose one of these small ass states up here. Like that.
Don't pick a small one. Those are no fun. No one knows what those
You
are.
probably won't be able to see what it is. Right here.
Oh shit. Go ahead, Derek.
That shit is the worst. That is. Look, I could be wrong. And I think I'm definitely wrong because I think it's below it, but it might be Kansas.
I'm going with Missouri.
Definitely not.
Is Missouri and Kansas? Wait,
No,
oh.
Missouri is right here, right next to it.
I'm going with Missouri.
I think I'm wrong because I think Kansas is right below it.
What is it, Rob?
The Dakotas is right in front of Nebraska.
Ah, you did it just because you said Nebraska. You don't know where Nebraska is.
I don't know where my states are. I'm done.
I don't know none of these. I will get these wrong
I
40
I know
times.
most of them, but I guess I just don't know my shit.
I only know the states that I've been to, I guess.
I just know
Yeah.
the West Coast ones were the easiest. This was easy because they're just
I would-
big plots of land. They were just not as like smally cut out as like the East Coast was.
Oh, Alabama and Georgia are different, I guess.
Yep,
I
all
thought-
these three are like right above Florida.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking Atlanta. I was like, I thought Alabama was inside of Georgia.
Atlanta is in
But it's
Georgia.
Atlanta. There you go. I was about to have a dumb moment. I was about to think I'm an idiot on the podcast.
Apparently, I'm trying to learn from it. Never mind, I'm done.
That's
Anyway,
crazy. So, and the Ohio kids have to memorize that shit?
We had to
this
take a
or
test.
does
I had to
this?
take at least 2 tests that I had to memorize the.
And you had to,
map.
and you passed it?
Yeah, that was the map wasn't that hard.
Bruh.
If you study
there's
it,
no
it's not
way.
that hard. It'll take probably like 30 minutes to study.
Might get a
There's
couple of
no
The
way.
thing is, what you really got to do is really try to get the big states right. Say fuck the little small ones.
There's more small ones than big ones.
No, there aren't.
What do you mean? There
Those
was like
super,
40 in
those
that
super
corner.
small ones. If you can land everything in the West Coast, everything in the South, and you know Ohio just because you know it.
Yeah, Midwest. Yeah.
Yeah. You know the Midwest because you.
Right.
But once you get past Pennsylvania and New
I'm
York,
about to go print out some empty maps, and we're about to fill this shit out.
I know Jersey.
We could
Maine,
probably find a blank
and then
map right
New
now.
Hampshire, Connecticut, all of that.
I got a
shit is all in
printer.
there.
I'm about to go print this shit out.
No, we could probably do it online.
Okay, bet. Bet. Let's do this shit right now,
Hold on,
Derek.
we're up on screen. All right.
This
Hold on,
is-
we gotta fix LA's box first. Hold on.
This is so silly. People cannot see this. on
LA, can you exit and come back?
I can.
I'm gonna do this quick, and then we're gonna get back to the topics.
Am I back? No.
No.
Maybe.
All right. Let's just do this. Oh no! Give me a second. Give me a second.
I hope it take toe.
There we go. That's all it took. All right. Are we ready?
Bored.
I'm ready.
How are we doing this? Are we doing this together, or are we doing this as fast as possible?
What's that one there?
That one is Washington.
All right.
Washington.
What's that one?
Oregon.
That's easy.
Cali.
Alaska.
What's that one?
Alaska. Hawaii.
Where the H is at? There we go.
What is that?
New
No,
Mexico?
that's
That's Arizona.
That's Arizona.
This is New Mexico.
How do you know this?
The west. I told you that west ones are pretty easy.
What part of that was easy?
Louisiana.
Louisiana. The blue.
Louisiana. M.I. Crooked letter I. Humpback. I.
That's not Mississippi.
Money on it.
Is it? I guess Mississippi is south. Why do you think that's Tennessee? Because Kentucky's above it.
That would be.
That's Alabama.
That's
I don't know. Just know. That's Bama boy.
That would be Georgia.
Yeah. Alabama, Georgia.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
How do you know this?
From here. You have to know it. North Carolina.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's Virginia, right?
Yup.
Yeah, maybe.
That's West
Virginia. Oh, y'all really want to the
Maryland?
You know these small ones better than I would. Is that Maryland?
I want to say it is. I don't know. I don't know that.
You got it right.
Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that.
No, that's wrong. All right, this one.
Okay.
Rhode Island.
Yeah,
that
no. That's Jersey. That's definitely Jersey. Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. I only know that because it's still Ohio.
New York. This one might be.
Oh, we can skip around. We tripping. We tripping. Hold on. Which one?
Yeah, let's
Is
fill
that
in
West
the ones that
Virginia?
we know.
That's not West Virginia. What is that?
Nah, that's a one right there. That's Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Where's Kentucky at?
Down in Lexington, Indiana. You right there.
Michigan.
Illinois. Whatever's above Illinois.
Minnesota?
Iowa.
Oh, fuck.
No.
That's Minnesota.
Montana.
I don't know what that is.
It's Montana.
That's not
Saudi.
Oh, Montana's right next to it.
That's
North Dakota
Nebraska.
and South Dakota. No, North Dakota and South Dakota. That's my fault.
That's Nebraska.
So this is
South Dakota. It's on South Dakota. Yeah. Montana. I was confident.
Nebraska?
I have no idea.
No, Nebraska's over here.
Yeah.
What is this? This is Wyoming.
Yeah, that
we
was
just did this one.
That one's hard. Idaho. Oh, that was Idaho.
That's
Nevada.
Reno. I don't know.
Don't do it. I got this. It's
We can skip around.
It's Utah.
What's
It's Utah.
It's Utah?
It's Utah. It's Utah. Colorado.
What?
That's
Oklahoma.
yeah, it's Oklahoma. We just did this.
It's in the south. It's the
Arkansas.
only state that's in the south. Missouri.
It is.
Missouri, lower, right there. We drove through it. If we drove through it, it would have been Kansas, motherfucking Kansas.
No, that's
I'm right.
Oh, I think we're doing the other one. Which one are we doing? The new one?
Which one's Idaho? Which one? I think this is Iowa, right?
Wait, don't do this. Yes.
Yeah.
This is Idaho. That's
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Idaho.
Is it?
No.
I don't know.
I forgot. I told you Idaho, and you already did that. You went to different.
Massachusetts.
Oh, these are just rough.
All right, that's L.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's just stop. I'm done.
Click it.
My eyes hurt.
Click it.
Click what?
Delaware.
You earn points in quiz.
80%. I'll take that.
That's not bad. 40 for 50.
But the thing is, if I would have slowed down, those two, we would have. Those
Bro,
three
if
actually.
we didn't know we had to fall
No,
this stupid
because I
shit,
knew
we
that
could have
was
filled in the
Idaho.
whole West way quicker.
Trust me.
I just solidified that I don't know American states.
That's okay.
That's fine.
We should do Canada.
Oh my lord. Ottawa.
Right.
Oh my goodness. All right, but yeah, I saw this earlier this week. It was big on Sports Center and such. Scottie Pippen, I guess, had a problem with Michael Jordan's documentary because there was stuff in the documentary that you seen The Last Dance.
I did.
I'm guessing you seen it, obviously, right?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so there was he pretty much was complaining about the '94 season and how he didn't go back in the game, how that shouldn't have made the documentary because it had nothing to do with Michael Jordan, and also something else, him negotiating his contract or something didn't have to do with Michael Jordan or The Last Dance. So he was kind of mad that they ended up in there.
But that's part of the story, though. Am I tripping?
No, it's not. Not really.
Scottie
Did it affect
Pippen's
the
dealings
storyline?
had affected the team, which affected the Bulls teams, which was what the documentary was about. It's about
I'm
that
talking
last
about-
'98 season, which was the Chicago Bulls season, and the
But not
seasons prior.
Not the '94 season. Not the '94 season.
They did all the season. They went through all the years though, Darren.
Michael Jordan wasn't part of the team. What was the documentary about? If you had to sum up The Last Dance, was it about Michael Jordan
Michael Jordan and the
for
Bulls.
the
about
Bulls
Michael
in the
Jordan.
'98 season.
And
Oh,
and
and he
Bulls.
was also mad. That's another thing. He was mad. I guess other players was mad that he was basically saying he went to that hotel room at the beginning when he first got drafted, and he saw everybody doing like the drugs and
Yeah.
stuff, and he said he pretty much just walked out. He was like, he said that. I guess those people were like pretty much mad too. Like he's like that didn't need to make the documentary either.
Oh, they were
Talking about the
mad too
98
because
season.
they were. They said they were watching with their family, their kids and shit.
Yeah,
And they didn't
so
want
if
their,
you, if you think you're supposed to see something on the '98 season, and maybe like stuff throughout, like you don't expect it to be bad view on everybody else besides you.
I mean, shouldn't have been doing drugs.
Should have been winning basketball.
It's fucked up, man.
Right? I was over here fucked up doing basketball. Hey, you don't want to be the rough, what do you call the Pistons? Root Boys or whatever they call them? I don't know anymore.
Bad Boy Pistons.
There you go.
It was different though. We still admire the Bad Boy Pistons to this day. They talking about the drugs that the
You think them boys wasn't doing blow?
I have no clue.
Boy.
Hey, if they were, they
Legend.
deserved it. They were champions multiple times. Back to back action. Before that, the Bulls were like literally nothing. Before Michael Jordan.
I will say that Scotty do got a kind of a point. It has nothing to do that him going back into that game when Michael Jordan is not on the team has nothing to do with Michael Jordan or the
Yeah, but it did help build the story and explain why Michael came back. The role he had to take back over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the crazy.
I kinda-
I don't think that's like the craziest thing in the world to have that in there.
It makes sense.
It's not
I
like
can see
blatantly they were trying to
the
blatantly.
movie would have still, the documentary still would have been just as good. It would have still been as impactful without the scene in it. So I can understand where he's coming from there, but
I don't think it
I
needed
think
to
they
be
helped.
in there. I don't think it needed to be in there. I see what you're saying. What it built the story, but I don't think it needed to be in there. I think it could have did what it did. But at the same time, if Scotty would have just went into the game, we wouldn't be having this whole fucking conversation.
But here's the thing, there. You would I agree with you guys that it would still have the same impact that it did on like society if that part wasn't in there. But you have to admit that's still like one of the best juicy parts that came out of there. So from like the documentary's perspective, I think it was better to have that in there. Am I wrong?
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I don't know.
It had nothing to do with it. That's all I'm saying.
I think they all got enough money at this point where they should just figure life out. But you never know.
I mean, do he got money?
I think so.
I don't know how much Scottie Pippen is worth. I just know he just dropped his book.
He's not Jordan money, but I guarantee he's got some money.
He just dropped his book talking. I think he caught Phil Jackson a racist at some point recently too.
Yeah, you remember that a couple months ago? That shit, he was wilding.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think.
How did Phil Jackson get called a racist? What did he do?
Nothing. I think Scottie Pippen's pretty much just in his feelings because he pretty much can't change the narrative. He can't change it.
So that's just what happened.
Yeah, I mean he can't. Like at the end of the day, like I said, he didn't go back into the game. If he didn't win in the documentary, that's what. Go back into the game.
When they met time travel, Scottie Pippen's gonna go broke.
You said what?
He's gonna go broke. He's going back. But they met time travel. What is this? Colin Kaepernick. When is he coming back to the NFL? Never.
Probably never. Yeah, never.
All these injuries, you never know.
I appreciate y'all coming out. That means a lot to me. Our biggest thing with everything today was making sure we had transparency.
Is this old there?
I didn't send you this.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
You said
I didn't send you this.
I didn't send you none of this. You Googled this. So anyway, while Rob is getting that figured out, I can go ahead and explain what we're talking about Colin Kaepernick. So Colin Kaepernick got a documentary out on Netflix that just recently came out, and I think
is pretty much, I don't know if it's a documentary or it's a story about his life. Actually, I don't know. I think about that. I didn't really get a chance to watch it. But I think I saw this clip where he was pretty much calling out Carlton and Steve Urkel. I don't know if he was calling them out or just calling out what they mean to America. I think it was interesting.
Over the years, there have been some very popular TV shows starring black people. These shows share archetypal black characters, including social outcasts who assimilate or conform, like Carlton Banks or Steve Urkel.
Wow, you guys have got some real A-list people here.
White people love these dudes. Everything from the way they dress, way they talk.
You're our man.
Even the way they dance. It's also non-threatening.
James Spurlock, we call him Twofer because with him you get a 2-for-1. He's a black guy and a Harvard guy.
These characters have come to be known by the term acceptable Negro. The acceptable Negro is a black character who inhabits white characteristics, who makes white people feel comfortable. The acceptable Negro is a white man's creation. Thing is, white people don't get to decide who's acceptable to us.
Now, with that being said, actually,
I feel like this excerpt is being taken. Is going to be taken wildly out of context since we don't have the before or the after. But I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see where we go.
Yeah, I think I see what he's saying, but
acceptable Negro.
So they're saying Carlton, Urkel, and anyone who quote unquote has white characteristics or has conformed to
makes mainstream. Well, no, makes mainstream feel comfortable.
So to make mainstream comfortable, you have to. And what this man said, dance, non-threateningly, speak properly.
That's what I was saying. I think there's
I don't.
There was an episode on Fresh Prince at when Carlton and Will was trying to get into the fraternity. I don't know if y'all remember this episode.
Yeah,
and at the end of it,
keep going.
Dude was really like, yo, nah, you're not gonna be in the fraternity. He's like, because you're not like cut from the cloth that everybody else is cut from. He was like, why not? Because because I come from having a butler and da da da. He said I'm still black no matter what. Da, da, da. So I think an episode like that is actually something that would still have to be brought into the conversation at this point.
Because what I'm afraid of that just seeing this excerpt is because we're saying now that those people have been, I don't know, made docile or they've watered it down and made it acceptable to the masses, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that's implying that's not how black people normally are. I'm goofy. I'm smart. I'm well educated. I get well paid. Like I'm not selling drugs or running holes or whatever the negative stereotypes that people are believing happens. So I don't really understand.
Okay,
where this
it's
is
crazy.
coming from.
It's crazy because now we're thinking about now in 2020, 2021, right? Modern times. I was actually just watching podcast Kevin Samuels before I came over here, and he was telling how like the image of the black man before in this country was cops going to jail, not paying, you're selling drugs, you're on drugs, something like that, right? So he said the black men in the 80s, 90s, 70s saw this and had to do the work to like change the image of black men. So nowadays, you look at us, we speak proper, da da da. You can put us in any room, we're going to jail, right? I think the work that they put in is something that we're benefiting from because it's who we are now. But they changed the narrative of black men. Like, are there people that look like us who's fucking up? 100%, 100%. But the image is not that. It's LeBron,
it's Jay-Z, it's business, it's. I feel like I can keep going, but yeah, you see what I'm saying. I think I'm trying to get my point across. But now we see it as what you just said. Or goofy. I speak proper, But before, that's not how America saw us. So if he was that, he was probably the acceptable Negro. And that was the 90s. Now we're in the 2020s, where you can call us acceptable. You can call us acceptable, but at the end of the day,
but in the 90s, we had Busta Rhymes, we had Coolio, we had.
And that was the public image. Think about when it started to flip.
But I mean, we had everybody in the 90s.
Think about when it started. It didn't really start to flip till the mid 2000s.
We had Mystical. We had.
He was in the mid 2000s.
Mid 2000s. Yeah, you had the Kanye's and the. When you say mid 2000s, you're talking about 2005. T.I.
Just think about the 2007. Think about the self.
That's when started really coming up, though.
Yeah, but we were kids.
I mean, 15, 16.
What were our dads doing at that time?
In the 90s or in the 20s?
When we were listening to Gucci and stuff in the 07s.
Upset? Because that shit was trash. They don't hear that.
Pull up your damn pants. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like hearing that acceptable Negro.
Yeah, me too. Because once again, like he said, they don't get to tell you who's acceptable, but neither do black people. Neither do black people.
But it's not even.
My thing is, if you're doing harm to black people, then that's when you're not acceptable.
Now, is he implying? Because let's look at the. We all know what happened to Bill Cosby, but that man worked hard to make sure there were no negative reputation of black people on this show. Like he had, they all had good reports. Like everybody was well educated there. They spoke properly. Discipline was in the show. Like were they acceptable Negroes? Like I feel like that's how it was up in the 90s. Like, what? I don't understand the message. I didn't see the whole.
Well, you gotta remember the Cosby Show was like the 70s, 80s, and then probably like the late or earlier 90s.
The Cosby Show.
That's actually a great point. That's actually a different point. Tell me if I'm wrong, Darren. It's probably not the first positive black family they've seen on TV, but the first kind of wealthy because if we want to,
it is the first one.
The wealthy one.
Where every character was.
Yeah.
I mean, even then, before then, it was Good Times. And Good Times didn't show.
But there was four. That's my point.
It showed a realistic version. And then, like the Cosby Show was like oh my.
I don't.
But
You
I
don't
mean,
think Cosby
we
Show
had
was realistic?
the Martin. Martin was a good show.
90s though. I'm trying to hold on, man. I'm trying to figure this out. Let me figure it out. Cosby Show. Cosby Show 8 seasons. Started first episode days 84.
See, 80s and 90s.
I don't know if it went all the way to. That's what I'm saying. I think early 90s, but still, you gotta remember.
Click that shit on Wikipedia.
Can y'all still see my screen? Last
I
episode was
can't.
It ended in 92.
So it was
A
an 80s.
realtor
That's
from
why I
Frisco
said early.
stormed the Capitol on January 6th, and now
Is
she's
that me?
No, it's me.
Oh, but the
80s. You know how reruns work. Played every day in the 90s. And they played every episode every day.
Then Martin came out though, bro.
So
Martin and Fresh Prince was around the same time.
that's true. What was before?
And that's the hip hop era. Good Times.
Good Times was early 80s.
That was like 70s, 60s.
What was in the 80s?
Fat Albert.
Before, yeah.
MTV. Soul Train probably ended in the 70s, late or mid 80s. Like the first version of it.
The Good Times was 74 to 79.
Yeah.
So then was Fat Albert, yeah.
Maybe what's the other show?
I don't
remember black movies, black shows.
I can't remember what it was called.
Shaft.
I can see the character.
Probably had
Shaft. What was Shaft?
Pootie Tang,
Black Dynamite.
I don't know.
Did you watch the new Shaft movie?
No.
Yeah, I seen it.
Shaft is I've not seen the new Shaft. Was it dope?
71.
Was the new Shaft movie dope?
It was cool.
It was cool.
I like the original more, but it was cool. When I say the original, like the first one with Samuel L. Jackson.
Shaft was in the original? Or Samuel Jackson was in the original Shaft?
No, but he did it like in 2002, I think.
When did
Blade come out?
The original Blade?
Yeah.
98.
It's not old enough.
You know they're doing another one.
Are they?
Yeah.
With Masha Ali.
Damn, that's what's up.
I did not know that.
Yeah. He don't like teasers, so I don't ever tell him.
I don't watch.
I watched
the teaser for the new Batman on accident, and I'm hooked.
Oh yeah, bro.
I cannot wait for that shit to come out. They shot the movie. He said, "Dude." I was in my seat, like, we gotta go see this shit. I'm off the ticket immediately.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. You can't when you any director that attacks Batman, you really about to.
Who directed the new Batman? Was it who?
Was it Nolan?
Was it Nolan again?
No, it's somebody totally different.
I need to bring him back. They need to bring him back.
So I can be excited
again. Because I watched the one with Bane. That shit was hot.
Matt Reeves.
I forgot how much of that movie I remember.
Matt Reeves.
You guys know some movies he was in. Give me a second. I just gotta read them off to you. War of the Planet of the Apes. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Cloverfield.
Cloverfield.
I didn't see none of those movies.
Let me in here.
He's known for his like he does more like the horror films type stuff. I think a lot of his shit is. Well, you got Planet of the Apes and shit in here. Cloverfield.
I'm gonna see what he gonna do with this one because I ain't seen none of these movies. Not one.
I think he got famous on Cloverfield. I think that's the movie that made him like decently famous. And these you never seen any of the new Planet of the Apes movies?
Those were dope. The CGI.
I think you really like those. Those were really dope.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes has.
I don't like the idea of apes taking over the planet.
But it makes so much sense. Like when you watch the movie, because you gotta watch it.
I don't like the idea of apes taking over.
Aaron, you would like the movie. The movie is a genius.
I don't like the idea of animals taking over.
Okay, think about something else.
You gotta remember, our ancestors were like before dinosaurs was like they was taking us off. That fear is like it's just there, man.
I don't know. We have a whole Nipsey in this house, and you live in issues with. And you worry about dinosaurs.
Speaking of, we learned that mastiffs are made for hunting and fighting, right?
Fighting bears.
Fighting bears. They fight bears. What else was on that list?
Google Japanese dogs.
Japanese.
We gotta show you some of these Japanese dogs.
You massacred.
Scroll down. Click that one. Six authentic Japanese dog breeds.
This one?
Yeah. Might have to click that to read it. Alright, so they're gonna scroll down. And this dog is the dog I want.
Adorable.
But if you scroll down just a little bit more.
They tell you they height weight,
so they go from 70 to 100 pounds. And they're about 2 feet tall.
Standing on all four legs.
And me personally, if you keep scrolling all the way down, are we gonna go through every single dog?
You can go through it.
Go ahead.
You're gonna get this one.
Right, yeah.
This one's 44 pounds and a little under 2 feet. the Hokkaido Inu. You go speed through. I'm not a fan of this.
Kaya Ken. I like him.
I don't like him. He's somebody like a street dog.
Exactly. He looks like he looks like
a Browns jersey on. That's what he looks like.
No, don't do that.
He looks like a guy like that on 4th Street.
Y'all fucked
He looks
up.
like his life is full of misery.
Browns jersey.
That's why y'all come on, man. If I'm out in the wilderness, I want him.
That's happy. Keisha Ken.
Yeah.
All their dogs are intelligent too. So not just Japanese people, but even their dogs are super intelligent. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, these dogs are smart.
Yeah.
This guy is Bubby. A Shiba Inu. I want one of these as well. If you don't get a Bubby Rob, you get a Shiba Inu.
How much
If your allergies allow it. They're about $1,000, about 15 grand from Japan. So start now. This one looks dope too. I like this one too.
He reminded me of my homie, my dog.
And
this
a realtor for Frisco stormed the Capitol on January 6th.
I have no idea
and
what's
now
going on.
she's going to spend
It just keeps playing by itself. It's kind of retarded.
The Tosa.
Inu. It's the Japanese version of Nipsey.
I love the idea of having it. Look at him, man.
Our dog was
Sensitive,
Japanese.
loyal,
Our dog
quiet.
looked very similar to this, actually.
Really? You have a Japanese Mastiff? Can you imagine smart, bigger Nipsey?
Yes,
because that's what that is.
I would love him.
Good luck.
They say he's yeah. That'd be my guy.
If you get a Japanese dog, are you allowed to feed a sushi? Do they like?
Should I tell him what I was going to name him? Because that's probably the most fucked up.
That is fucked up.
I ain't going to tell. I ain't going to tell.
You should tell him off the podcast.
Yeah,
I wouldn't get
off the podcast.
Especially since Veterans Day. What's wrong with
I'm
you?
not going to do that.
I'm gonna just close my laptop and walk away.
Let's leave it at that. Keep going, bro. Let's go.
What is this?
A realtor for Frisco stormed the Capitol on January 6th, and now she's going to spend 60 days in jail. Jenna Ryan took a private jet to Washington, then shared pictures and videos on social media showing her inside the Capitol during the siege. A few months ago, Ryan agreed to a plea deal, and as part of the agreement, law enforcement will review her social media for anything relating to the riot. Ryan did write a letter to the judge apologizing for her actions that day.
And along with Florida, Texas led the country in the charges from the riot, including Jenna Ryan's case. There are currently 59 defendants from Texas, 12 of those known to be from North Texas. Among the most notable, Larry Brock of Grapevine. He made front pages across the country, seen inside the Capitol wearing a helmet, tactical vest, and holding zip ties. He's currently free on bond while his lawyers argue there's no evidence he forced his way into the Capitol.
Yeah, Thomas Ballard is accused of assaulting an officer.
Their argument is that he didn't force his way in the Capitol. He might have walked in there, but he didn't force his way in.
Nigga, this ain't a public.
What? Nigga walked in?
Nigga, this is a public building for
He was over here doing.
You can get a walkthrough a different day.
He was over here doing Jim Carter
in August, but there hasn't been any movement in his case since then. Luke Coffey is from Dallas and remains under intense supervision. Coffey is accused of using a crutch to assault police, which he denies. Coffey had a hearing last week, but his case is still working through the courts. The next case up will probably be a man from Wiley. Guy Wesley Rafit will begin his jury trial on November 15th.
He was thirsty.
Boy, y'all some dumbasses.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Y'all could have got away with this if y'all followed the goddamn mask mandate. Y'all would have got away with this shit if y'all had followed the mask mandate.
Oh, wait, why did I never put that together.
If y'all did what they told y'all to do and wear goddamn masks,
They would have never caught you.
nobody would have known.
Oh, wait. Just wear your normal stuff. Put a mask on. Glasses.
You hate to see it.
Unless it was one person, one crazy motherfucker in the crowd that was just, take off that damn mask.
I don't understand it. And it's crazy because all y'all about to go to jail and Trump at home, not even caring about any of y'all. What they fight Antifa still doing whatever
I think,
Antifa doing.
actually, I think Trump just launched his own social media platform.
We should become members and tell everybody the truth. Can you become a member if you're not whatever? And can you be
not
censored?
let somebody get on your social media platform because of they're Democrat or they support different political views? That'd be illegal as fuck.
Would it be illegal? Because I don't feel like his social media platform is really gonna give a fuck about legality.
They probably don't.
Well, we should definitely make it count.
No, I doubt there's gonna be certain restrictions. They're not gonna let you. I doubt they're gonna let you post like porn or anything on there.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm definitely gonna sign up. I will sign up for a premium account, and I will definitely put a sign up there.
Maybe we should do
something.
that. Maybe we should do that on the podcast next week.
What's it called?
Sign up for a Trump account.
The thing is, it's the Obama episode, man. We can't do it on the Obama episode, man.
No, let's do it right
I'm
now.
about to make my name Barack Obama.
No, we started with the South Side. Now we're gonna go to.
Put in OBZ as my username.
OBZ.
That way he knows me. It's called Truth
Is it even out yet?
I don't know. Shut up. Follow the truth. Truth Social is America's big tech social media platform that encourages an open, free, and honest global conversation without discriminating against political ideology. I agree to choose one of the terms of service. Can we agreements and terms? Free access to those terms. Blah blah blah. Keep going. Privacy policy. Hold on. User representation by using this name. Represent the word. Registration information that is true, accurate, clear, and complete. Limiting the accuracy of such information and promptly update such registration. Okay. Now under the age of 13. Cool. Illegal and unauthorized purpose. Law regulation. Okay. You may be required to register. Go to 5. Name, email address, responsible, password. Okay, go to number 7. As user site, you agree to systematically retrieve data or other content from the site to create a file directory, blah, 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 break it up after the site. Use a buying agent or purchasing agent to make purchases on the site. So you can't make purchases on the site. You can't use the site to advertise or offer to sell goods and services. Circumvent, disable, or otherwise interfere with security-related features of the site, including features that prevent or restrict using or copying of any content, or enforce limitation on the use of the site or the content contained therein.
No, they're not going for.
So you can't link off the site, trick, fraud, or mislead us and other users, especially in any attempt to learn sensitive information. Passwords. Keep going. Can't use scripts. Okay.
Man, am I tripping? What is the point of this? What is the point of this?
Can't reverse engineer any of the software. Use the site as part of any effort to compete with us, or otherwise use the site and/or the content for any revenue-generating endeavor or commercial enterprise. Huh. Keep going. Copy or update the site software. Upload or translate.
Some of this ain't basic.
Disparage, tarnish, or otherwise harm, in our opinion, us and or the site. Oh, they're gonna just kick niggas off left and right. If you break Rule 23, it's over. You broke Rule 23.
Yeah, man, I'm not.
Keep going, keep going.
I mean, if you go in there and say this shit's shit.
But, I mean, what if you're just telling facts? Like the site login system is shit. It needs to be better. It's a fact.
That's different from going on there and being. I don't know.
All right, keep going. Let's see what else it says. Third-party websites, nothing interesting. Advertisers, site mongering and restrictions. But not the obligation to monitor the site for violations. Use our sole discretion and without limitation refuse restrict access. Blah, 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 blah. All right, this seems pretty boilerplate. Nothing fancy. So it looks like it might just be a regular website.
I ain't doing it.
They might not be keylogging every stroke and getting your username and passwords for your Gmail. I'll go to the contact us at the very bottom. South Ocean Boulevard, Palm Beach, Florida, is where this is located at.
I ain't trusting that.
Where is this at?
Like,
is it like his house? Like, where is where is this?
He said I started this during
The Mar-a-Lago Club. This is his resort, isn't it? Or isn't that where he lives?
I'm not trusting this shit.
Bro, he live in Mar-a-Lago? This shit's in his basement. The servers are in his basement. He hired someone from UCLA to come to his house.
Oh man.
And put this shit in the basement.
I'm done, man. I can't. This is what.
Yo.
No, it's next to our golf course, though.
I'm telling you, this shit is in his basement. We might have to make an account. Because this is wild.
I'm gonna be saying some wild shit on there.
When I finish my social media profiles next week, I'm making the Truth social network profile.
Said that's the next one.
That's it. I'm about to be putting nothing but straight facts.
You said you're gonna become my friend on the Truth.
No, the Truth Network, right? You heard it here first. Sign up on the Truth Network.
Holy man.
That's wild. Good for him. I'm glad that he's doing what he really wants to do in life. How old is he? Like 70-something years old? And he's still out here doing what he wants in life.
Now we have some old presidents now. I guess, like, I don't know, man. Old, just old. I guess it, yeah.
Like, I respect Colin Kaepernick, but
it's one thing
that I don't respect. And I said it when I get the opportunity, and to get on the stage to say it, I would say it, and I love him to death. So it ain't no hate or nothing like that. But brother, you had the biggest opportunity in the world to create jobs, build jobs, give jobs to people. The people that you was talking about, the people that you so-called standing up for, the people who stood beside you, the people who lost their jobs because of you. Where you at? I ain't heard from you. He brought the awareness, and that's why I respect him.
What's the call to action?
There wasn't one. There wasn't no call to action.
We had to fight to get a meal. Yeah, wrong for.
I agree.
I mean, what was the man supposed to do? He tried his best. He did what he thought was right. Everybody got 20/20 hindsight.
I guess the point is, at what point when? I guess not.
That man lost his job too. So
that's a tough one, man. It's tough because I'm not saying I don't think. Are you gonna say right like the first game that he knelt and he need to have a call to action?
I'm not saying he didn't.
I'm talking about him. Like that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I have no way of saying. I don't know, but I do think there should have been, but I don't know exactly when it should have been introduced at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's hard. What else you got? Did we finally get through all our topics for once?
You actually did. We're at an hour too.
That's wild.
Looky there.
It had to be on Obama's day.
Look at God.
Look at that. Oh, Beezy did it. I didn't get my hair done or nothing. That's why we had to zoom through.
All right, man. Rob, you want to go ahead and wrap us up?
Yep. So, thank y'all once again for checking us out and listening to the podcast. This was episode 44. We'll see you back for next week for episode 45. Donald Trump week, I guess. All right, peace out.
Probably. Who signed up for that shit?
Thank y'all again for watching our video. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Also, make sure you go to our social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, we're on TikTok. It's at Inspired by Ambition. Our website is inspiredbyambitionpro.com. Go Go check that out. We sell hoodies and t-shirts there. They're pretty dope. Go check that out. Lastly, once again, y'all, we just appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you once again. Peace out.
Peace. Y'all stay up.